and welcome to the channel. A couple of months ago I tied an ephemera with olive kapok, and today I'm going to tie the parachute version. So in the vise I have a size 18 dry fly hook, and I'll be tying with 10/0 lemon thread. So I'm just going to mount that a little bit behind the eye, wind down and trim up the excess. Now for the tail I'm going to use some blue dun fibres. This is a cock hackle, and I'm just going to tear a few off like so. Tie those in. Now because it's parachute you don't need a very long tail, so I'll just pull that back just a little like so and trim up the excess. I'm also going to tie in a yellow rib for the body. Down to the rear of the fly and trim up the excess thread. Right, so the body of the fly is olive kapok, and this is an excellent body material because, as I have said before, it is water repellent, which makes it really interesting for a dry fly. Just dab that on. And wind on the body. Just making it a little bit thicker as we go along towards the thorax area. And now I'm going to wind on the rib. And trim off the excess. Now as far as the post is concerned, you can use whatever you like. You can use floss, you can use marabou, you can use anything you like. I'm going to use some arrow wing, and this is an orange arrow wing. I'll just put that on the top of the fly, tie it down with a couple of wraps, and just wind it around the bottom to secure it. Now for the parachute I'm going to use blue dun. This is just a collar, and it's just a question of finding the right hackle. Although it's a small fly, you do want a hackle that's going to support it in the river. And looks about right, so I'm going to take that one off. I'll trim off the bottom. Take away these soft fibres. Just trim it up. And tie it in. And I'm going to tie the feather to the post like so, and just trim off the excess stalk there. Right, now for the thorax, I've just taken some kapok and mixed in a little bit of hare's ear just to darken it up to create the thorax. I'll just wind some of that on, just thin that out a little. Take away the excess. Right. Now to put on the parachute, we start winding at the top of the base and wind down the post. Now the amount of turns that you put on is entirely up to you, but you are looking for something that is going to support the fly. I think that is enough for me. So I'll just pull all of the fibers back and create a head. And before I tie it off, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue onto the thread, and I'm going to use a whip finish tool to tie it off. That's obviously a half hitch tool, of course. And trim up the thread. I'll trim up the excess hackle. Right, now the height of the post is entirely up to you. And for me, that is about right. And I'll just check to make sure the eye is clear. And there you have the finished parachute fly. As I said, we know the properties now of kapok, being water resistant or water repellent. And with this little parachute wing, it's a perfect little dry fly. I hope you enjoyed the tying. Do give it a go. And if you enjoyed the video, do become a subscriber, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for viewing. Bye.